Today, I want to talk about an observation I have made on YouTube for quite some time now. And the observation is regarding the comments left by black women in response to a video made by black men. It could be about a black man dating outside his race, about a black man dating black women. It could be his experience of black women in general. Now, the comments left by many, but not all, but by many, seem to make the same mistake, error, humongous, classical, colossal error, time and time again. So I've taken it upon myself to give you some of your advice that I think some of you need this advice. Now, let me use myself as an example. Now, I made a video called Reasons Why I Have Dated More Women Outside of My Race. Now, you would note, if you watch that video, or if you watch any of my videos, you'll note that there's no insults. I have not referred to black women as bitches. I've never referred to black women as whores. I've never referred to black women as as hair hats or something like that. I've never referred to black women as ugly. Never. And I never will do. Never. You could watch my videos. You won't see that. So any video I make, it's just straightforward facts about what I've been through. That's it. So in this video, the reason why I've dated more women outside my race, the summary of that video was, here in the UK, since I was a teenager, I have received a warmer welcome from women outside my race most of the time. Not all the time, most of the time. And as a result, I've been drawn to my experience, and this the reason. So that video was a response video to some of the videos I've seen on YouTube, where some people think that they know what's in the mind of a black man, and they could tell us guys what we're thinking and what we're feeling without even asking any questions. You know, they take it upon themselves. They could tell us what we think instead of asking us what we think. So I thought, no, well, for once, no. You're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. Here are my reasons. Nothing to do with self-hate, all that fucking bollocks. It's just a straight up reason. I've had a better response from women outside my race. And when it comes to compliments, I've had nicer things said more times I've had nicer things said from women outside my race than from women from my race. Most of the time. Again, when I was in Poland, the welcome and attention I had in one night of my 5-day tour. I'm a pro dancer, so I was over there doing a dance tour, and the attention I had one night trumps the attention and welcome that I've had amongst all the black women all of my life, right? Now, that doesn't mean that black women are bad. I never said that. I never said that they're wicked. Never. I'm just saying, obviously, I'm not their flavor. That's all it is. That was what I was insinuating. I'm obviously not black women's flavor, and that's cool. I have no problem with that. I have no problem. I have no problem if you don't find me attractive. I really do not have a problem with that. That's cool. You know, you like what you like, and if you don't like me, that's fine. That's cool, right? So I'm just laying out the foundations. So this lady called Princess Jasmine, she calls herself. This is the error that I'm talking about regarding your comments. She responded to my video with hostility. First of all, she started criticizing the way I looked, which I'm fine with. She started criticizing the behavior of black men. Then she started saying the reason why she wouldn't date a black man, all because I said that I receive a warmer welcome outside my race. I didn't insult anybody, but in her eyes, I am the bad guy because I've been on the receiving end of not such good treatment so that makes me a bad guy. Wow. Figure that one out. What she didn't realize, and Princess Jasmine, if you're watching this, I'm afraid to say that you're a very foolish woman, because you would have seen by my response to you that you gave me more than enough rope to hang you with, hang yourself with. Because when you respond with hostility, all you're doing is just proving my point. And this is the point, this is the advice I'm giving you. When you respond to a video with hostility, if the man has not been rude, he hasn't ushered any insults towards him. He's just straight video. This is what I've experienced. Here's my story without any insults. When you respond with hostility, you make yourself look bad. You prove his point. Like Princess Jasmine, she just proved she gave me justification to avoid black women like her. Anyway, she gave me the justification. She gave me the more than enough rope to hang herself with. What she should have been doing, what she should have done, and this is where the advice comes in. What she should have done is show herself as an example of a black woman I should want to be with. She should show herself as an example that, what she should have done, by the time she finished leaving her comments, she should have left me thinking, wow, I've already made some mistakes there. You know, I should have dated more black women in my life. I should have gone to more places where there were more black women. I should have got involved more because, wow, gee, by what she said there, I've really missed out. I've really missed out on some really good quality. But what she did was like, thank fuck, I was right all along. You know, she proved my point. So this is the point I'm getting at. If you want to be desired, be desirable. Don't be undesirable. Let's turn it the other way around. Okay. Let's say a black woman came on YouTube and she said, oh, I don't date black men anymore because they're fucking unreliable and they're tight with money and yada, yada, and my response would be, first of all, I would show empathy. I would say, I'm sorry to hear that you've had such a bad experience. That's, you know, you don't deserve that. That shouldn't have happened to you. It's, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. Then I would offer hope. I'd say, well, I can assure you, I am not like that. And the guys I hang out with, we are not like that. And so I'm sure there are guys out there who can make you happy and who will be willing to do good for you. However, if that is not the case, if that's not your destiny, then, by all means, seek happiness where you can find it. If happiness is with a white guy, all power to you. If happiness is with an Asian guy, all power to you. You deserve happiness where you can find it. And God bless you with that. And that's how I would come across. I wouldn't attack her. That's the last thing I would do. Last thing I would do is criticize the way she looks or criticize, her type. That make me look like an arsehole. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave you with a set of questions. It's a rhetorical question, but I'm going to, something you think about. If a man displayed these traits, these following traits, ask yourself, is this the sort of guy that you'd want to be with? Okay. So if the guy displayed a trait of not being very friendly, not being very approachable, he was quite quick-tempered and uptight, got offended very easily. He doesn't take very kindly to feedback, even constructive criticism. He doesn't take kindly to that at all. He judges you by what you have instead of who you are. So he's out for what he can take rather than what he can share and what he can give. And he's not that adventurous in the bedroom. He's quite squeamish and prudish. He's quite squeamish and prudish when it comes his outlook to sex. And worst of all, he never thinks he's in the wrong. It's always someone else's fault. And even if he is proven wrong, he'll somehow try and twist it to make it to be your fault. So he never apologizes for anything. As far as he's concerned, he's never wrong. Is this the sort of guy that you'd want to be with if this guy portrayed those sort of traits? I'll leave that one with you. Okay? Thank you very much for watching my long waffling video. Okay, bye.